Shabbat Shalom, beloved. Shabbat Shalom. Today is the seventh day of the week, the set apart day to Yahuwah, our Adoni, and his arm of deliverance, and beloved Son, Yahushua Messiah, who is the one with his Father, one being, Ahad. Thank you, Yahuwah, for all things. Thank you for your breath of life. Thank you that you let us know your true name and the name of your deliverance, Yahushua Messiah. Thank you, Yahuwah, that we are awake. Thank you for every day that we live. You are everything to me and to those who love you. Blessed be your name forever and ever in your arm of deliverance, Yahushua Messiah, who came in your name. Please, Father, Abba, guide me today. Guard my mouth, restrain my tongue, so I will only speak words which are profitable, uplifting words filled with love and truth. That will be only your words, not the words of man, filled with vanity and emptiness. Thank you, Yahuwah, for all things. In Yahushua's name, Amen. I'm going to read for you, beloved, chapter 38, Ezekiel today. And the word of Yahuwah came to me, saying, Son of man, set your face against Gog of the land of Magog, the prince of Rosh, Meshech, and Tubal, and prophesy against him. And you shall say, Thus say the Adonai Yahuwah, See, I am against you, O Gog, the prince of Rosh, Meshech, and Tubal, and I should turn you around, and I should put hooks into your jaws, and I should lead you out with all your army, horses and horsemen, clad perfectly, a great assembly with armor and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, Cush, and Put are with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer and all its bands, the house of Tagarma, from the far north, and all its bands, many peoples with you. Be ready, prepare yourself, you and all your assemblies that are assembled unto you, and you should be a guard for them. After many days you shall be called up. In the latter years you shall come into the land of those brought back from the sword, and gathered from many people on the mountains of Israel, which had been a continual waste. But they were brought up out of the peoples, and all of them shall dwell safely. And you shall go up, coming like the storm, covering the land like a cloud. You and all your bands and many people with you. Thus said Adonai Yahuwah, and shall be in that day, that words arise in your heart, and you should devise an evil plan. And you shall say, Let me go up against the land of unwalled villages. Let me go to those at rest, who dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, and having neither bars nor gates, to take plunder and to take booty, to stretch out your hand against the waste places that are again inhabited, and against the people gathered from the peoples, acquiring livestock and goods, who dwell in the middle of the land, Sheba and Dedan, and the merchants of Tarshish. And all the young lions shall say to you, Have you come to the plunder? Have you gathered your army to take booty, to bear away silver and gold, to take away livestock and goods, to take great plunder? Therefore, son of man, prophesy, and you shall say to Gog, Thus said Adonai Yahuwah, in the day when my people Israel dwell safely, would you not know? And you should come from your place out of the far north, you and many peoples with you, all of them riding on horses, and great assembly and mighty army. And you should come up against my people, Israel, like a cloud, to cover the land. In the later days it shall be. And I should bring you against my land, in order that the nations know me, when I am set apart in you, O Gog, before their eyes. Thus said Adonai Yahuwah, are you the one I spoke of in former days by my servants, the prophets of Israel, who prophesied for years in those days to bring you against them? And it shall be on the day when God comes against the land of Israel, declares Adonai Yahuwah, that my wrath shall come up in my face, for in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath I have spoken. On that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel, so that the fish of the sea and the birds of the Shamayim, the birds of the Shamayim and the beasts of the field, and all creeping creatures that creep on the earth, and all the men who are on the face of the earth shall shake at my presence, and the mountains shall be thrown down, and the steep places shall fall, and every wall fall to the ground. And I shall call for a sword against Gog on all my mountains, declares Adonai Yahuwah, the sword of each one being against his brother, and I should judge him with pestilence and blood, and rain down flooding rain and hailstones, fire and sulfur, on him and son and on his bands, and on the many peoples who are with him. And I should exalt myself and set myself apart, and I should be known in the eyes of many nations, and they should know that I'm Yahuwah. Dear brothers and sisters, it is going to be. And who is Gog from Magog? He came from Russian steppes. They are the enemies, and in fact the demon is operating on whole arets. It's not only in one location. They will come from north, where they originated, from Ashkenazis, from Russian steppes, and it's all connected with the the powers which are always being here from synagogue of Satan, and also from Jesuits from Rome. So they all working together, and Yahuwah will put the hooks in the jaws, and he will put them in a place. He will crush them. He will bring them here. He will bring them to his land, and that's when he will judge them. It's not in 100 years, beloved. It's not. Whoever tells you that is so long to wait, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, because the birth pains are increasing. Many people are awake right now. Many people are awake at this time, and the knowledge increased. If you think you have a time and you can just have a party right now because Yahusha is returning in 100 years because someone told you so, I will be very careful, because think about it. And there is a prophecy about men who will deceive you, even the elect. if possible, could be least deceived in the last days. So don't be too sure. We don't know an hour, a day, an hour, beloved. Only Yahuwah knows. Like Yahusha said, that he doesn't know, only if his Father knows. An hour, the day, an hour. We can discern the season, but the season is here, it's now. I was unbeliever for many years, and only recently, 5 years ago, I was awake. I knew it though. Something from when I was a child was telling me I live in a special time, in such a time like this. Anyway, I love you. Yahuwah bless you. Have a beautiful Shabbat. Whatever day you're listening this, be alert, be watchful, and establish relationship with Yahuwah, his arm of deliverance, Yahusha. Amen.